What's up, everybody? This is your boy Thirsty Jack, and the game plan right now is Black Ops 3. I'm playing Hardcore Domination, and this is another installment of True Story. Now, I might have changed up the names and location just to protect their image and everything else, but everything I said is based on True Story. And before I start the story, people have big dreams. Whatever you do, don't give up. Whatever you do as a passion and you love it, and this you want to be, if this is what you become, go for it. If you want to be a singer, go for it. Artist or mixed martial art wrestler, you name it, and you put your heart into it, or even own a food company or become a chef. Whatever you do not give up your dream. As long as you put your heart into it, as long as you put your passion and work hard, and sooner or later it will pay off. It'll be a long road, but it will pay off. As myself, I try to become a writer and a comic book writer, and it's a long road for me, and I'm still working hard, and hopefully my project will be out very soon, mostly in the local area of my 803 area in Columbia, South Carolina. You know what it is. But but in this story right here, things have not gone as planned as possible, or should I say great. And of course I'm talking about Pork Chop Jones, or should I say Pork Chop Phil? No, Pork Chop Phil Jones, one of them two, but Pork Chop Phil. Yeah, I remember that, Pork Chop Phil. And you remember the first time I talked about Pork Chop Phil, the talent show? Yeah, this is one of them stories. I got tons of stories about Pork Chop Phil. That's not his real name, but I had to protect his name, had to change it up. But everything I said is true story. And like I said, he won't be a rapper. After that, from a rapper to a gospel rapper. But damn hell well, he wrong for that. So I was there, help him out and support him all the way. But things have not gone as great. So there's one particular song I would never forget. But yeah, so let me stop and do my introduction. So you know what it is. You would like to hear this story? Alright, here it goes. It was back in I think it was 2010 or 9ish. I don't know what year it was, because I remember I think I borrowed him mixtape from my other homeboy who did who produced beats at the house. But we live in a nice suburban area, nice place, before we moved to a different apartment. And Pork Chop Phil come by and produce a track. I remember it was Saturday, so he wanted to produce a track. So me and Pork Chop, we went down to an old boy house. I'm gonna call him Sermon, because he looked like Eric Sermon from EPDM. So anyway, so we went to old boy Sermon house, and he produced tracks. He make beats. So me, as used to be a brother, now downgraded to a friend, kind of like a damn from main event to a mid Carter, kind of fucked up. And I support him. I support all his music. He put out great music. He's a great talent. But unfortunately, he switch up more than Rey Mysterio mask. He switch up a lot. So he has one particular song I will never forget. My homeboy BZ, he know about the song. My random crew, they heard my story before, but this is the first time you guys ever heard the story. So Pork Chop, he had a crush on this chick. Now she is a don't forget, isn't in high school, she is a mother, child having a child. It's got pretty shitty and fucked up, but Pork Chop is very, very thirsty. I take it back. No, thirsty, that's kind of disgraceful. He desperate. There we go. So he made a song, and Sermon, he made this slow R&B song. It was like I try to remember how this beat go, like do 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 do. That's all I remember. I don't know the rest of it, but that's on beat I know. so I sit there, I support him all the way as a true friend, fully known as brother. I support him. But this son of a bitch made this the most worst R&B song I ever heard in my life. I may not be a singer, but damn it, I know this song sounded like boo boo. So he went to his booth. He's ready to go. And I never forget it. He did a song based off this girl he had a mad crush on from high school, same high school we went to. And I'll never get the verse. And this how it goes. I am not making this up. And he say he say your boyfriend might tease you, but pork chop will please you. And in every way, I would try to remember the song, try about to laugh, but that's how he did it. He said, boyfriend will tease you, but pork chop fear will please you. And bro, when I heard the song, the whole thing, it was like 2 minutes. And bro, after the song ended, this I know the song was bullshit. When me and Surmy, we look at each other, we had to say a word. We look at each other like when Triple H and Shawn Michaels look at each other and give Chris Benoit suplex into a damn table at WrestleMania 20. That's how we give each other a look. We look at each other, we know that song was bullshit. But as a true friend, we say, that's what I said. I said, that music sound good, Pork Chop. That sound good. Back in mind, that music sound garbage. It was terrible. But you can't say that to crush the man's dreams. But it's kind of like, hey, I like this hook, but you could say the different verses, or if you change it around, give a little, tweak it a little bit. But that one, that deserved a scrap. It's kind of like you seeing the first Deadpool from X-Men Wolverine Origin. It looked like garbage until you want to see the better, updated version of Deadpool, in which it become 20 times successful. I wish I seen Deadpool. It was awesome. But anyway, that's kind of an example of it. So after that terrible R&B music, he went up pursuing more music, and more music put out. Some music he did sound pretty good. Before the garbage R&B music he did some with other people I know. It sounded great, but they had a little beef, kind of like a bootleg version of Straight Outta Compton, aka Straight Outta Columbia, in which it was pretty shitty. They ain't put out a damn mixtape out yet. They ain't put out a show on that piff. They still beefing and threw some diss track to each other. It was sad. And then of course the infamous talent show. If you have not seen the first video from the Based on True Story series, I talk about the talent show. And then he wanted to change his from gangster rap or hip hop to gospel rap, and the gospel music did not do great. He tried to do the P Walk, the gospel version, and that didn't went well. I remember when me and my family went down to the church gathering, and we went there, and Pork Chop, he went up, he tried to hit on some female clowns. I don't know why he did that. He's a heathen. I ain't heard that word since Color Purple. But anyway, so he did a song, the P Walk, and this this be the last time do the song. When he announced the song, he changed the name from Pork Chop Field to Dr. Pork Chop. They got a little puppet, entertaining the family because it was a family event. But even the puppet got confused. It's like, oh, Dr. Pork Chop. Okay, he got confused. I'm like, oh my god. It was a disaster. He did the same thing. I was there supporting him. It was good, but the short story is he gave up, and right now he packing up lunch meat at some company. And I have not heard a word. I ain't seen any mixtape, because you know what I mean. Where I support somebody, I give them all the tips as much best as I can. Hey, put out mixtape, put out YouTube video, do whatever you gotta do, put it out there. I will help you by any means and show some support. That's the type of friend I am. But this dude just gave up. When I mean give up, this man just gave up like goddamn weak ass MMA fighter who got his ass beat throughout the whole time, and just gave up type of fighter type. He just gave up. And which is, he's a very talented person, but he just gave up. And, it's kind of sad. And the messed up part is he wasted everybody's time. The time, the production, the money, all the effort they put in. It just like kaput, just gave up. And which is sad. You don't want to see anybody give up. But, but like me, I've been through some hard times. I've been screwed over. you know, dozen of time I put my heart into it, like 100% ready to go, but other half they didn't want to do it. And I know me and BZ, we got some plans together, and we put our brains together, but other half they didn't want to do it. But one thing we never do, we never give up. We still pushing through it. BZ, he got his own YouTube channel. Me, I'm still pushing out mini content as much as possible and make you guys entertained, because you're the reason why I'm doing this thing. And I never give up. You know, it's like the time I watched WrestleMania 13. You know, this is like the most inspirational thing I've ever seen. To this day, I'm still keeping it. I remember when Steve Austin fought Bret Hart in a submission match, and Bret Hart got Steve Austin in a sharpshooter, and when Steve Austin, he was reaching out, blood pouring down his face, and he passed out. But one thing he never did, he never tapped out, but he never gave up, and that's what motivated me who I am today. You know, just never give up. So that's all I got to say about it. And my best advice: never ever give up your dreams. You know, never give up dreams. Just keep on fighting to the end. You will be successful. Trust me, you will get there. Well, that's my story. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Until then, I see you guys next time.
Friendly care package incoming. Established perimeter, 10,000 feet AGL. Friendly counter UAV.